Alright guys, welcome back to our next video. Alright guys, so Assassin's Creed Shadows came out about 2 days ago on Thursday. So I'm just going to give you guys the best settings that I'm rocking for this game, including my AMD settings, my in-game settings, my Legion Space settings, and also I'll be doing 3 different comparisons, the 3 frame generators, right? Which is FSR3, AMD Full Motion Frames 2.1, and also lossless scaling, and then you could choose which one is best for you. So by the end of the video, we should see which one is giving us the best FPS, best visual fidelity, and if there's any type of glitches, stutterness, and anything like that in one of these frame generators, we will see in this video, and then you could choose which one you want to use going from there, guys. Well, I'll be doing a comparison between all 3, and then you guys could see what's going on. So first, I'm going to show you guys my settings and what I'm rocking with, and then we'll see. Our first things first, when you get into the AMD software, as you see, AMD Full Motion Frames 2.1, I'll be turning this on whenever I'm using that for the game. This will be off when I'm using a next generator, right? Radiant image sharpening, I have that enabled around 60%. We'll be playing at 800p as well, so you want to have scaling mode, full panel, and then integer scaling. With integer scaling, your visual fidelity will be a lot better, guys. You get a sharper image and more clear image as well. Come down over this side again. Also, I got tessellation. I put it on override, and then I got it on 2x. Surface format optimization is enabled as well. Let me just open up my flight menu real quick. So we're playing on 30 watts, 30, 40. Come over here. As I said, 800p, 144 hertz. And let's go back here real quick. Now we got it on performance and efficiency. Then let me just enable my FPS tracker for now, and that's on. I'm on driver 25.3.1. That's the driver directly from AMD. This is not a Lenovo driver, so keep that in mind as well. So that's why I got AMD Full Motion Frames 2.1. I'm not gonna lie, guys, so far this game been fun. I've been playing it for like 3-4 hours already. Been a lot going on, and I finally got to the open world part of the game, and it's been good so far. I've been seeing a lot of reviews online. Some people don't like it, some people love it, but I've heard and seen that the game is the #1 selling game on Steam right now, so it's up there in sales. Well, it's a good game, I like it. So let me just get into the settings real quick, and we'll see what's going on. Right, first things first, display borderless windows, 800p in-game as well. And also keep this in mind, I haven't tried it with AMD Full Motion Frames 2.1 yet, or lossless scaling, so I'm just as much in the dark as you guys. I've been using FSR3, and it's been great. Been getting around like 70 FPS depending on where I'm at and what I'm doing. Lowest I've gotten around like 50, but it's all because of the settings that I'm running. I'll show you what's going on right now. So upscaler, as I said, I'm doing FSR3 first. I got AMD FSR on. I also got balance, but that's maybe one of the reasons why I was getting such a high of a FPS. But this game visual fidelity is awesome. Even when you got everything on low in graphic settings, the visual looks so amazing. So imagine if we could actually bump it up. And you can bump it up, just like FPS would be a little bit lower on the lower side if you bump up your graphics, right? So I got frame gen on right here, and I got sharpening on a little bit here as well, and I got motion blur off. Hate motion blur. Let's go over here. So as I said right here, I got most everything on low, and the game still looks amazing. I got some things on medium, some things on medium, yep, but most everything on low. But the game still looks amazing, guys. I'm telling you, because the game, it almost looks like Ghost of Tsushima. If that's what the name, I'm not even sure if that's the name, but that Ghost game that came out a couple years ago, it almost looked like it. The visual is almost up there like that game. But yeah, so that's my settings, and let's get into the gameplay and we'll see what's going on. Alright, so out here, getting 50 FPS. I told you it all depends on what you're doing, and look at that, and I'm on low settings, guys. This shit looks so amazing. Let's go down here and see what's going on. I don't really see any glitches like that. 61:59. We're heading towards this marker right there, and it's kind of far. So let me just call my horse Meet you guys over there. All right, we got some enemies right here. So I can assassinate this guy right here. It says 56 FPS as of now. Oh, no way, I'm about to die already. See a little bit of glitches. 58, as I said, FPS is up there. But remember, I'm on low and also I'm on balance as well. And I'm out of. Get out of here. I'm out of health as well. 51. You see a little bit of stutter sometimes, but I said so far it's good. Still playable. Oh, do you lock on again? Right there. Oh, there's one more guy to my left. Can't see it. The camera cut off. Oh, there's no one there. Let's loot this guy right here. But yeah, the graphics, man, this game is amazing. I'll be playing this game for a long time, I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, so far, as you guys see in combat, it's up there. FPS is up there, vision fidelity is up there as well. Integer scaling is active, so that ups your visual fidelity, and then also the sharpness that you have on as well inside AMD full motion frames too, and also in the game. And it looks amazing on 800p, guys. Amazing. 62 average around FPS, goes up to 50 to 70 something sometimes. But yeah, so let me get into AMD full motion frames 2 right now, and you guys can see what's going on. All right, so I just enabled AMD full motion frames 2.1. Let me just show you guys. So it's active. We got a high and quality as well, and as you guys can see, let me just disable it so you can see that it was off just now. Let's go back, check my FPS up top right here. All right, now I'm at 36, right? This one, no frame gen is on, 36, 34. All right, let's go back, enable it real quick. Enable high and quality, and head back to the game. Right now I'm at 65. So right now it's about the same as FSR3, right? Frame gen. So let me call my horse again and head back on the road, guys. All right, 58, and it's raining too now, so different weather conditions. Keep that in consideration as well. 56. This game looks so amazing. Look at that, and it's on low settings. But integer scaling is helping out as well, guys. I see a little bit of glitching over FSR3. No enemies here. All right, let's go down some more. So far I'll say, let's get off here. I think there are some enemies. 72, 75, so that's the highest I've seen it so far. Let's look around for a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of a glitch here and there. See some ghosting around her head, a little bit. Not a lot, not that crazy. So I'll say either way, either one is good so far. FSR3. Or AMD full motion frames 2.1. Get out of here, boy. In combat, see some glitches as well, but still playable. I wouldn't say it's not playable. Tessellation is working as well. If you look on the ground, because tessellation gives you more details in rocks and your surrounding surfaces, right? So you see a lot more details in that as well. So I'll say so far, either one is great so far. But FSR3 was a little bit smoother compared to 2.1. But 2.1 is not bad. It's really not bad. And you averaging around the same FPS. I seen it went up to 75 just now as well. But averaging around the same FPS, guys. Alright, now that it stopped raining, let's head up here in the sunshine and see what's going on. Look at the details, man. And as I keep saying, this is 800p, guys. 800p. Alright, so let me get into the lossless scaling now and see what's going on. But so far, it's a tie for me. No big of a crazy difference. And 2.1 is playable. I don't really notice any lag or anything like that. I know some people with micro stutters and lag there, that's a big issue for them. But I don't really see it, and it don't really bother me. For this game, it shouldn't be a big of an issue. But let me get into lossless scaling now and see how is that going. Alright, so my lossless scaling settings, I got LSFG 3.0. I got it on fixed. I remember I told you guys fixed is kind of better for this device than over adaptive. Also multiplier right on 2. Flow scale, as I said before, it's the same thing as resolution scale. Scaling type LS1. I got performance on. Then I got max frame latency 3. And that's basically it. So now let's activate and then head to the game real quick, see what's going on, guys. Alright, so base is 3671. Nope, I saw that just now. That's a crazy glitch. Let's get outside, see what's going on. Alright, spin around for a bit. See if there's any ghosting around our head, because usually with lossless scaling, ghosting is its best friend, guys. Lossless scaling love ghosting, and there you go, you can see it around our head a little bit. Alright, and that's one of the major issues with lossless scaling. So use this to observe the surrounding area and highlight what's going on. Alright, so we're going over here. So let's head over here real quick, guys, and see what's going on. Alright, so we got some enemies over here. Top left. I think I'm getting around 94.78 right now. And as I said before, ghosting with lossless scaling, it's been there. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. So let's get in some combat, and the graphics is still up there as well, guys. It's still up there. So let's see if I can sneak around for a little bit and get some assassinations. Let's go prone real quick. Alright. Visual fidelity, man, with integer scaling and sharpness up, you're good with either one, guys. So I can kill this guy right here. Oh, season. Look at that, it's glitching. Oh, it look like it's going crazy right now. I thought it was about to crash. It was going so fine just now. Let's see if it's going to balance out. I think it's coming back a little bit. Been playing for a little bit, that never happened. What the? Someone shoot me? And I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead? I don't know what's going on. It's going crazy. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen now. I mean, it's good now. Maybe that was just a one-off issue. Well, it seems like it's fine right now. I just came out of nowhere. See the ghosting around her head just now? Yeah, that came out of nowhere just now, but it's good as of right now. Maybe lossless scaling was just bugging out for a little bit. But so far, guys, I'll say as of now, if you want the better visuals, I'll say AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2.1 would be that option to go with for right now. But all of them looks great. I don't really, if you're not really looking or trying to, you get me? you're not gonna really notice it, because the lossless scaling looks amazing as well. Even just regular FSR3 looks great as well. But with AMD full motion frames too, with the high settings and the quality settings that you set up, it gives you a little bit of a bump in your quality, right? Plus you got your sharpness and the integer scale and everything. But either one you go with, you can't lose, guys. Lossless scaling, as you see just now, is just bugging out for a bit. So that would be number 3 on my list, which one to use, right? Because you still have the ghosting as well, and with FSR3 and AMD full motion frames 2.1, it's not that pronounced compared to the lossless scaling. Look at their head, you see it just going in and out, vanishing around in and out. That's it right there. So lossless scaling will be 3rd on my list, and then I'll put FSR3 2nd, and then AMD full motion frames 2.1 first. Day by day, I'm guessing I'll be going back and forth between each one to see if there's any negative and the positive between both of them, right? So that's basically it. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow I should be doing the ALA X comparison, similar video to this, comparison with Assassin's Creed Shadows. So should be seeing a similar video tomorrow on the Rogue ALA X. And thanks for tuning in, guys. If you got any type of issues, any kind of video ideas for me, drop it down below and I can see what I can do. Hit that like button if you like what I'm posting, guys, and sub to the channel for more awesome content, guys. And remember what I always say, health is wealth, peace and love. I'm out. Thanks for tuning in, guys.